Good morning and welcome to day 3 here. Still looking nice. It is, let me fix this, very early. I have to do a physical ability test for the library job and basically prove that I really can push a library cart around and lift, I'm not sure if it's 35 or 40 pounds. I've gotten 2 different pieces of information and they've conflicted. So I had to drive to downtown Seattle in morning rush hour traffic. So I got up super early this morning and I was just thinking, I'm so glad that this job, the earliest I'll have to start is 9 in the morning, and it's like a half-hour drive away. Because 7 a.m., waking up at 7 a.m. is my jam. That's where I wake up every morning on my own, just like no alarm. Every morning is 7 a.m., like 6:45 to 7. Anything earlier than that, and I am a zombie the rest of the day. Like, there's no recovering from it. So, you can see this eye, super upset about being up this early. But the people that I made the appointment with to do this test were saying that I basically have to do an obstacle course with an analog for a library cart or library book cart. I'm kind of like, that sounds like a lot of fun. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I also haven't had any coffee this morning because they said that they were going to take my blood pressure and my pulse, which both of those have a tendency to be a little on the high side. My pulse more so than my blood pressure. And I'm already kind of nervous. So I was like, I don't need to add caffeine into the mix. But I'm not going to lie. I'm probably going to find a Starbucks around here as soon as I'm done with this because your girl needs some caffeine. All right. Well, I'll let you guys know after I'm done. But I thought I'd check in and show off the hair before it goes in a ponytail because I don't need this in my face while I'm trying to do my obstacle course. All right, I am done and I passed. Actually, she specifically was like, you can't say passed. You said met the criteria. We don't use pass fail. So I met the criteria and now I just get to wait to hear when I get to start. And time to find a Starbucks. Eggnog with some rum in it. Oh yeah. The dog, he loves this blanket. Loves this blanket. It's so funny. Little Grinch who stole Christmas. Love it. Okay, it's super dark in here, but the lighting in my house is kind of terrible. So, Jonathan has gone to bed and catching up on YouTube. Hi, Tati. And the dog is bored out of his mind. Huh, Batman? Bored? I'm going to paint my nails because I'm an adult and I have fingernails that look like this. So I figured, shoo, again, I'm an adult, but I have fingernails that look like this. So, yeah, kind of terrible. I'll show you guys after I'm done. Ooh, that needs to be cleaned. It's so dark, my camera can't even figure out what to focus on. Yeah, we're going to clean those. Gross. Hello, and welcome back. So I just realized that it is Thursday evening, and I have not edited a video for tomorrow because I'm a terrible booktuber. When I film, I usually film in stacks, so like 3 or 4 videos at a time. So I have several videos filmed, they just haven't been edited. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I thought it would be fun for you guys to kind of time-lapse version, see a time-lapse version of me editing if I can figure out where to set my tripod up. Also, I did my nails, but because I paint my nails like a monster, they look terrible, but it's fine because, oh, that's way better. when I take a shower in the morning, they always look like this when I paint my nails. And then I shower the next day and my skin softens, and the stuff that's not actually like on the nail bed, it's on the skin, just peels right off. So I never worry about it, which is part of the reason why they look so terrible, because I don't stress about trying to keep it in the lines, because it's super easy to get rid of the other stuff. But here's the colors. And then once I make it actually look nice, I will show you again tomorrow. I'm sure you're all riveted and can't wait. But in the meantime, watch this time lapse of me editing. I'm sure it's going to also be quite riveting. I just realized I've never shown you guys my setup. First of all, my vlogs are all done on my phone, and here's the case for it. It doesn't fit in the tripod with the case on, so I have to take the case off. Originally my videos were all filmed on my cell phone as well, but for my birthday back in August, my husband got me a really nice webcam, so I didn't have to try and futz with getting everything from my cell phone to my computer. So that's what I film on. This is his headset. His computer is right there. But there's usually a sparkling water nearby. This is my computer, my headset. This is how lame I am. This is how terrible. I had a book nearby with a library thing. It was on hold, so they stuck this in there to put it on the hold shelf when it came in. And I was watching videos on how to do a booktube channel, and was taking notes. These are my notes on a library hold thing, which I use as bookmarks. I find them all over the house. They're everywhere. This is a microphone my husband also bought me for my birthday. So he got me a webcam, and then he got me this. And then some tape for me hanging up the lights the other day. The best part ever is this like $6 lamp I got. It's an LED lamp I got off of Amazon, and it was too intense, like too glaring all by itself. So I hung a Qdoba bag over it so that it was a little softer. And then my shelves behind me, you can't see this shelf really, so I didn't bother putting anything in there. And then you guys watched me put all this stuff up. These are some pop figurines, I think is the term, that my niece got me for Christmas a few years ago. Harry Potter and Hermione. This is a Triwizard Tournament cup thing that my husband got me for Christmas, I think, last year or the year before. It lights up, but it is the weakest bulb ever, so it's not really worth turning on. And then this is a time turner that he got me for a wedding gift. And he put a note with it that said, because there's never enough time to spend with you, or something to that effect. I should know this, but I don't. I will actually, if I can find it, I'm going to insert the clip. My sister-in-law took a video of me opening it, and I cried, and it was a whole thing, because he's very sweet. Okay, guys, so I was unable to find the video anywhere I looked. So enjoy this montage of photos. I figure you get the idea. I opened a present. I cried. You'll see the tears in a second here. There we go. Tears. And it's really hard to read the note, but it says, "Since there's never enough time to spend with you, I love you." And this is my basket of random junk. This is what I use. I put it in front of my camera on the tripod. It holds my notes up. And then the rest of this is my husband's magic cards. And then over here, also my husband's magic cards. And then this is the book. I use this in the video, Finding Your Reading Style, and I reference this all the time, so it's always nearby. And then this is my bullet journal, which I use for all my notes, so that's what goes in that stand. So each video gets its own page. You can kind of see. And then here are questions that I reference for each element of appeal to kind of break it down and help me figure out like what kind of pacing it actually has and how the characterization is and all of that stuff. So this is in there because I go through and I answer every single one of those questions, and then I use the terms to kind of give it a description. And then I don't know how many of you have seen Firefly, but these are, I think it's in the pilot episode, Alan Tudyk's character, Wash, is in the cockpit waiting for them to finish some mission, and he's like playing with these dinosaurs. And these used to play what he says, but the batteries are dead. But my sister-in-law gave those to my husband for Christmas one year, and they are hilarious. So you will probably be seeing these later because someone gave me a volcano gingerbread house. So it's not a gingerbread house, it's a gingerbread volcano. And I think we're gonna have my nephews over and put that together with them, and I just feel like these should make some sort of appearance with that. So that's my setup. It's not super interesting, but in case you were ever wondering like what is around. And then I haven't put away the extra Christmas lights, but I have chairs next to me that I put anything that I might be using. So if I do actually have physical books that I can hold up in the video, they go here. Yeah, that's it. So now I'm gonna edit the video. Okay, so that was editing round 1. I normally do 2 rounds. The first one looked weird. The first one, I do all of the trimming down, and I do the transitions between the spots that I cut junk out. And then that I do in Microsoft Movie Maker, just the free software that comes with Microsoft with Windows. And then all of the like bells and whistles I do in, you'd think I'd remember this, Filmora. I just got it a few weeks ago, so I'm still working on getting used to it. It's what I do all of the captions with, and I add the music at the end. And in the videos where I have like the picture of the book that I put up, where I'm not actually holding my, if I'm not holding the book itself, or I'm not holding my e-reader up, that is done in Filmora, because you can't do any picture overlays in Microsoft Movie Maker. Apparently you used to be able to several years ago, and then Microsoft upgraded it and took that ability out. I have Googled it to death, and everybody is like, yeah, it can't be done. We've tried. We're graphic designers. We do this stuff, maybe not graphic designers, but like people who edit professionally, and there's literally there's no workaround, there's no trick, there's nothing to get it to work. It just doesn't work. So rather than spending $1,000, it's actually worse than that. It's like $50 a month for a membership, a subscription to Adobe Final Cut, or is Final Cut the Apple one? Adobe Premiere, that's what it is. So rather than spending the stupidly expensive amount per month to subscribe to Adobe Premiere, literally just to be able to put something up on the screen, I bought Filmora. It was like, I think I spent $45 on it, for a lifetime membership, and I can do that. And it's got a lot of other cool stuff I haven't tried using yet, so maybe we'll see more things in my videos soon. Who knows? But anyway, I figured you guys are probably already super bored with watching me just sit there and like click the mouse. So I'm not going to show you the second round, but the video will be ready to go up tomorrow. I know you were all worried since that has already happened and is in the past for you. But yeah, there we go.